Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for the new moon solar eclipse in your sign. Let's take a look at what energies want to come through. This is an extremely intense solar eclipse that's happening right now. A lot of stuff going on in the sign of Leo. We have obviously the sun, your ruling planet, is in your house. We have Jupiter that's in here as well, very and the south node, which has recently just entered here as well. So a lot of big shifts and changes, and then throw in the mix this solar eclipse, and it is expect the unexpected, and prepare yourself, buckle up for a wild ride, is what I would say. So let's see what energies want to pop up for the sign of Leo. We have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, and conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. The next moon that we have will be a full moon, and it will be a lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. So that could be, for you, that can be, depending on if you're a Leo rising, so, that makes a difference. But if this is associated with that eighth house, this can be where this transformation comes to completion, because I do feel like there is some major completion taking place. It feels to me like there's something in your physical realm that is time to release, that is no longer serving you, that this new moon is initiating some sort of new beginning and fresh start. And we all have free will, so it's your choice and decision on to, wow, look at this fire energy to start it off. Right? Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's something that you're releasing and surrendering. I just feel like it's things that maybe were part of your physical realm. A lot of you may be even feeling yourself going through and doing a deep cleanse, like cleaning closets, cleaning clutter, going through things, really getting rid of a lot of stuff that's not no longer serving, making space for the new to come through. And I do feel like you are taking action, where you're taking control of the where you're going. I feel like this is you stepping into true leadership role, right? Stepping into your power, mastering the realm of fire, the action you take, the passion you have, you utilizing your drive and ambition to move something forward in your physical realm. So let's see what other energies want to come up. The next card that comes up is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is awesome. This is that new beginning. This is that opportunity, that seed that gets planted, that you ultimately have to nurture and feed and water and grow in order to have this thing sprout and grow. And I do feel, look at this, I love to see this, that whatever challenges you were going through, they're done, they're over. All these wands represent baggage, burdens, obstacles, and challenges. This person is got putting them all behind them, standing, right? Well, he's not standing, but he's definitely taken his power back on his power, just like the King of Wands right there. And when he, finishes, like I said, that I felt there was a transformation. Where this transformation complete, this person is going to stand up and be standing right on that Ace of Pentacles, that fresh start, that new beginning, like, with all the burdens, baggage, and obstacles and challenges behind them, moving forward with nothing but true strength and power within themselves, right? In stabilizing something in the physical realm. So let's grab another energy. Let's see what other messages want to come out. This is for the sign of Leo, for the new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Leo, happening at 20 degrees. So you can see where that is in your birth chart. I love this. I love this because I'm seeing the Taurus, right? When I even look at this entire row, I'm seeing the Taurus energy, which talks about things we value, money, resources, relationships, whatever that is. Then I'm going right to this fire, like somebody, like the King of Wands, loyalty, right? Loyalty lies somewhere with the King of Wands, right? This is loyal, generous, strong, courageous energy. This is true, authentic leadership energy. And then I feel like they're embarking on a new path, and it goes from the Ace of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. So I see like really taking a leap ahead, like having this seed, nurturing, watering this seed, and then seeing it almost feels like instant gratification of growth and expansion with whatever it is they're starting, building, that sort of energy. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, which I don't really, to me, it feels like that Five of Wands is part of that Nine of Wands that we've seen where these things were going to be part of the past. So it gives me that vibe of really recognizing maybe it's easier for you to discern what's chaos, conflict, and drama, what it shows up looking like. And I just don't feel like you're entertaining it. I just feel like you're closing that door. Like true leaders, like I'm not going to be playing with all this. They're going to keep moving forward. There's the Page of Pentacles. You keep seeing this repetitive energy. And look at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. This is all beautiful energy that is saying that something is meant to manifest or something is coming through. It feels like it took a long time, and I feel like for a couple different reasons, but one of the reasons is because I feel like you were at some point so busy, trying to battle your way through the chaos, the confusion, the drama, all that crap, that you weren't focused on what you were meant to be doing, what you were meant to be building, what you were meant to invest your time, energy, and effort into. And I feel like that's changed. I definitely feel like that has changed. And now you're seeing the growth from all this pentacles. This is a lot of pentacles showing up. So there's the Two of Swords that fell out. At the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. It's very interesting because when you see the Two of Swords, there's someone at a crossroads. You can see the coordination of these colors as well. And with both of these cards, this is about not being able to see physically something, but see intuitively, right? And I feel like that's exactly what somebody is doing. They're tapped into their higher self, their intuition, and they're allowing that their true, I feel their just true powerful self to emerge, to come through, to be the leader, to move forward. This fell right on the table, so there's the Two of Cups. We see the number 22. I don't have my book right here. I love to pull that book right up and give you guys messages from that. But I see the two number twos right here. And another thing about that is 22 is a master number, right? This is mastering unity. This is mastering some sort of balance. And I feel like it's with the heart and the mind is what I'm feeling. There's another five on the bottom of the deck, right? Five of Swords. So we've seen on the bottom of the deck now twice, two different fives, the Five of Wands and now the Five of Swords. And I do feel like for a long time that prior challenge, like I feel whatever the transformation is that you have gone through, it's as a result of, like I said, a lot of chaos, confusion, could be competition, um, deception, manipulation, that sort of thing. It does feel like you've gone through a transformation. And, it's like with the Scorpio, when it looks, gone through that transformation, and now it's time for this new beginning, right? Happiness, joy, getting rid of all that riffraff, the chaos, the drama, the deception, the manipulation, the liars, that sort of energy. It just feels like cleaning all that kind of energy right out of your aura in order to embark on this new opportunity. And I feel like this opportunity, I feel this new moon is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime is what I'm feeling, to move forward in a new direction, to take a leap of faith, to have balance in your mind, body, spirit, your home, your family, your social circle. There's the moon showing right up. Two major arcana cards. There seems to me like there's something coming that you don't see coming. And I feel like it's going to bring something, an overflow of happiness, gratitude, high vibrational feelings with it. It feels to me like there's a celebration, an unforeseen celebration coming through in as a result of this new beginning or this opportunity is what it's feeling like to me. So let's grab a couple more cards. Grab a couple more cards. Next card that shows up is the Ten of Pentacles. So this flipped up and flips out. I'm feeling it's meant to go in reverse. So, I kind of feel like somebody was going through it. Like I kept feeling they were going through a transformation. And we know when we go through a transformation, just so everybody knows, you were not the only one who goes through a transformation and you feel it in every area of your life, right? When your emotions are affected, your money is affected. When Venus rules your love and your money, right? When your thoughts are affected, you're right, your mind space is in a negative place, your actions are tending to be too. So I kind of feel like somebody was really going through a major transformation. I feel this is over though. I definitely feel like this is where that energy is being balanced out. There's a temperance angel. I feel like somebody had to have a lot of patience. I feel like somebody weathered some serious storms is what I'm saying, because when I seen that nine of wands, that was showing like all of those wands are now behind that person, all those challenges. And then we kept seeing those fives. Fives talk about challenges that lead to change. So somebody has persevered, they've strengthened themselves from within. And there's the Three of Pentacles for the second time. And there's that Nine of Wands again. And again, the wands are behind them. And now in the first picture, you've seen this person on his knees. Now this person is standing up. This person is rising through from the ashes as a result of this transformation. I can't show you the card, but it is the Star card. And that's saying to me that they have healed. They've gone through the healing process. They've allowed their old world to crumble and healed themselves from the experience of that. And now they're standing up. Like I said, this person's going to rise up with their power in their hand and rise up to this brand new beginning. That Star card also represents a new beginning, right? A fresh start, a wish fulfillment. So let's grab a couple more cards. Yeah, that is all of them challenges, burdens, conflict, that sort of thing. All the illusion, the confusion, it's gone. It's over. It's in the past. Now it's time for manifestation. There's the High Priestess to the Empress with the Page of Pentacles for the second time. This is a physical offer, opportunity, door opening in someone's life that is going to bring growth, expansion, abundance. It's going to be plentiful. It's a beautiful energy, but someone's really done the work to get here. So I'm just saying that. If you've been sitting back, not doing anything, that sort of thing, not taking your power back, not having the strength, courage, and confidence to do some things, this reading isn't for you. These are for the people who have probably been beat down by standing up, by defending themselves, by calling things out. You are the ones that this is coming for. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition, and someone has healed that internal condition. Like I said, they're not in that lower vibrational mind space, heart space, action space, right? They're not in that. And as a result of it, you're seeing this come externally, right? I keep saying, and I don't know why I'm picking it up in this reading, but like I keep saying, and I've said this for so long now, like this Aquarian age, like people who once upon a time were master manipulators, like they're going to just really not do well because their tactics, their ways of doing things are not sustainable in Aquarian age. Integrity is the wave of the future. You have the strength, courage, and confidence to stand up and do the right thing, or you don't, right? It's not no sitting on the fence, kind of like trying to, you know, play both sides kind of energy anymore. It's not like that. So whoever I'm talking to, I know you have gone through something. I know that, I just know. The next card that shows up is I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love, and this is love for self. This is somebody who is going to, really, like I feel recognized just how special they are as a result of how unique and rare they are. Like a lot of people like to be like other people, do what other people do, and it's like it's not the way it's meant to be. You're meant to be your authentic self, and each and every single person is unique and different, right? So I kind of feel like somebody was targeted or, because of that is how I'm feeling. Anyhow, they're not choosing fear, they're choosing love, they're choosing the high vibration, which is why the Empress is showing up, saying that they're manifesting, they're co creating. She's holding the big, huge Venus sign, right, which is the ruler of our love and our money. And I do feel like she is balancing something out. Like she's co creating with the universe, manifesting something in. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And because of that vibration, because the authenticity of genuine, sincere love, um, that is what is calling this in. Look, I choose love no matter what, right? This is why a lot of people can wear a mask and, really present themselves like they're authentic and true and genuine and loving, and all this stuff when it's really just all a facade. So, I'm just saying, I am the dreamer of my dream, and I feel like whoever was dreaming that dream, you're about to see it manifest into reality. We've seen the star card. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And absolutely, and that's probably the main thing. I don't think it's the only thing, but I think it's one of the big things that manifests this in. It's like, I want the best for you. Maybe I just don't want, that energy in my life, but I hope it all works out well for you. It's that sort of energy. But I do feel there is something very big manifesting in this new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. I hope this serves you well. I send you an abundance of peace, love, and light. Have a great day. Please don't forget to like this video, leave a comment if it resonates with you, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, my link for that is in the description box below. Have a great day and enjoy this new moon.